Welcome to the meemo vlog of the day. Today I'm going to talk about my report card. Well, it's not really a report card anymore, it's more like just the marks that you get. So, I am surprised. I wouldn't say shocked, but I'm definitely like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Because I did a lot of procrastinating, a lot of not super last minute stuff, but a lot of things that I could have spent more time on that I did not. And, things that were just like, it's done, it's finished, there it is. I did all the assignments. Were they really well done? To me, no. But I guess the profs thought it was fine. So that was pretty nice. Usually I have to do like 100% effort, 110 sometimes, to get a good mark on the shit that I submit, because like sometimes I'm just really shitty at getting the actual like point across that the profs want you to write out, or because the program that I'm in is mostly just like writing, except for Spanish and photography. Photography was the biggest pain in the ass. I thought it would be like the most, fun and learningful artistic experience you would have through uni, but it was the most fucking annoying class. It was just the most, like, I didn't know, like, the prof was just bad. He wasn't really a prof. Yeah, I don't think he really worked directly for Laurentian as a professor. Like, he was more of just a photographer who was, like, presenting us these slides and then gave us the homework, which was a lot. It was quite a bit for just an intro. And, a lot of, like, I feel like I didn't even really learn a whole lot. Like, a lot of it was just memorizing before tests. And other classes that had other profs for the same class, they all got, like, the profs would tell them what would be on the tests, like which questions to study for, and we would never get that, so I'd be like, fuck, I don't even know what I'm supposed to study for this test. So I'd get it from other friends from these other classes, and I mean, I used to do some photography stuff when I was younger, like, and me being into art, I know what's the best way to compose a photo. Maybe not the best way, but I'm a bit more familiar with the composure of a photo, or, how to take an aesthetically pleasing looking photograph. So that's the only one that I'm like, I have no idea how I did, because the prof did not ever tell us how we did on the assignments or the tests, ever. I never got a single mark back from this prof. And like, I don't even know if it was a couple weeks before the class ended, he was like, no, I had to ask him. I was like, so are we ever gonna get our tests back? Because like, I don't know how I'm doing at all. I don't know what to expect for my marks. I don't know. I am so in the fucking dark. Like, I could be failing, and I'm probably not failing, because I've handed in everything and I studied for the tests. And I think I did well on. I was pretty confident. But like, I just didn't fucking know. I'm like, did we get them back? And he said, no, but you can come and ask, and if you want to know how you're doing, you can just ask me, and I'll show you all the tests. Like, we don't get those back? You don't show us? Like, you don't think we care? What? And I learned that he'd only, it was like 3 tests that we had. I think that day we had our 4th test, and there was 4 tests in the whole semester. He'd only marked 1, the first one that we ever had. I was like, dang, you don't even know how I'm doing. How am I supposed to know? Like, my dude. Anyways, that was bad. It was a bad class. Like, apparently they're rearranging the whole way that it's gonna be taught next year. Hopefully it's easier for other students, because, like, that was fucking bullshit. I mean, it wasn't just an extra course. It actually went towards, because it was technically a cinematography and photography course, so it went towards what I could have taken as a cinematography course, because my rhetoric of film and image, anything that you take from, like, cinematography little courses goes towards your major. So I was like, I was so pumped for it though. I was like, man, this is gonna be a learning experience. I'm gonna learn how to use a camera properly. It's gonna be cool because I like learning about this shit. I didn't learn anything. I maybe learned 2 small things I will probably ever use for the rest of my life. Like, I had to just Google search and watch YouTube tutorials of everything, because I gotta sneeze. My nose has been really sniffly lately. I think I'm getting a cold. But yeah, that was so fucking frustrating. Oh my god, I'm glad that's over. Oh my god, the assignments were so bullshit. Anyways, the other classes I had were fine. Spanish was kind of scary. I'm so relieved I got a B. I'm so happy. I was yelling a little bit when I saw that. I was like, holy shit! What? I wasn't expecting that. Got an A- on something else, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get like an A- or at least a B+ on the world cinema class. Because I mean, as long as you participate, you show up to every class, you actually watch the films, you actually do all the work, it's like, it can be easy, but I don't know. I just feel like it was too easy. I was like, is next year gonna kick me in the ass? I guess as long as you do everything and you actually show up, it should be fine. But for some people, that's hard. It's like, I mean, it takes me an hour on the bus to get to campus, and sometimes I'll only have 1 class a day. And yet some people who, like, can drive and have their own car are like, nah, I'm just gonna stay home today. Or, like, I don't know. A lot of people, I mean, that's what I hear anyways. I don't know how many people actually do that, but, like, that's a lot of money for 1 class. It's like $50 at least for 1 class. So you might as well fucking go learn something. I don't know. I guess it's easier for me if I do participate, because if I engage more, it's like it gets retained more. I don't know. Maybe some people are better if they just read it over and over again and they're confident with that. But I can't learn that way. I have to, like, actually communicate about it, and I don't know. Anyways, I'm happy with my marks. Oh, something funny. I handed in, okay, so when I went to one of my exams, I handed in an essay that was part of the exam. It was worth half the exam. And then I wrote on the exam, well, you print it out before you go to the exam. So you just hand it in with the exam. And I read on the exam something that I didn't read before. That was part of the essay question. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't do that part in my essay. And I told the prof, I'm like, how much am I gonna get penalized for this? Is this like super huge? And then he was like, just redo it, hand it in a different day, go home and like fix that shit because like I'm giving you time, so just do it. I'm like, all right. The next day, no, not the next day. Wednesday was my final day. Last week on Wednesday, I had my photography final that I handed in. 5 days straight after that, I was loaded with work. I think I got sick before that even. And this is like maybe 1 or 2 days after I'm done all that work shit, and I'm like, okay, finally I can sit down and finish this essay. But after I sent the essay, I was like, oh, I checked on my computer and he'd already given me the A- for the class, and I was like, is he still gonna read it? He's like, does that even matter? Did I even have to do that? Like, does it make a difference? I don't know. I guess he saw that I actually wrote the essay. I just forgot to write that one little blurb at the beginning to like, oops. I mean, it's fine. I got a good mark. I don't know if it really really mattered a whole lot, but I was like, oh, he already marked me for the class. I already got my mark. I don't know when, but I oops.